If you're struggling to find low competition niche ideas, I got you covered right here. I'm helping you find these low competition niche ideas, but also giving you insight, an idea to help you produce a top selling design in a niche. I want you to understand this right here. This is important because this can make all the difference for your print on demand business. And it doesn't matter where you're selling at. You can be selling on Amazon.com, selling on Etsy, Redbubble, your own website, TeePublic. It doesn't matter. Society 6. This is just us doing research on the #1 shopping platform. Let's get into the content and make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you get any value out of it. But most importantly, it helps me produce more content like this. Top research design vault with 700 plus research niches back here. You get new research every single week with keywords, low competition, and the link for the design inspiration. And then on top of that, you get fresh ideas for these niches to help you create an original design. Now, the goal is to help you understand what is selling so you can create your own unique top selling design for this niche or idea or concept. My goal is to help you make sales. And that is very important to me because if I do that for you, it's easier for me to create an amazing product like this right here. Now, it's only $10 a month and you can cancel at any time. You get access to all of the previous niches once you sign up to as well. And then I'll be releasing new niches every single week. All right, so first niche idea is going to be samurai, Bigfoot, Japanese UFO. Okay, you're seeing right here the long tail keywords, UFO, vintage graphic. This is a cool one right here. You got a Bigfoot, you got this little sword right there, you got a UFO in the background, and then you got like the moon in the background, Japanese style. Like this is really cool. I like this right here, how they're taking the concept of something that's like a vintage graphic, right? And then they're plugging this in. We're seeing a lot of this with what I'm thinking, what is it? Like Godzilla, right? This like there's I'm trying to get where this is exactly coming from maybe, but if you're watching this and you know what this is coming from, this is really cool because taking something that's trend, something that's very popular like Bigfoot, and then obviously that's something that's like a classic vintage graphic, and then plugging them two together, you can create something that's really cool like this. So look at it. So $14.99. You can create this with AI, right? If you want to take it to that next level, you can obviously do it yourself or even outsource it to have someone help you create something like this. It's made it sell at the beginning of, no, in the middle of February 21st. You can see that. And then just look at it. It's crushing, consistently making sales. So this is something that seems to be trending right now. And it's like nothing like crazy, nothing to do with political or anything like that. It's more of a Bigfoot, samurai, Japanese, vintage graphic. Obviously, it tells you in the title. So something like this, and this is what we look for as print-on-demand sellers, because this sales rank right here is showing that there's a demand. And if there's a demand for something, you want obviously see what you can possibly create. And it doesn't have to be Bigfoot, right? You can switch this out with something else, that even like a duck or a goose, something like that would be, I probably work pretty good with this too. So I'd make it a little bit more funnier. And then you can see right now the BSR is at 65K, which is cranking. And we have a result. So samurai, Bigfoot, Japanese UFO t-shirt, we have a result of 110 results. And just keep in mind too, the main goal is to show you what is selling, the whole concept and idea behind it. And your job is to come in here, oh, this is what's going on, this is what's making sales, looking at the BSRs and see if there's a demand, and then try to figure out what you can create that's really cool. So potentially you can create a top seller yourself. And that's the whole point of me making these videos, to help you understand, like, this is making sales, this is doing good right now. What can you create? All right, which brings me to my next one. Today, a serious goose. This is cool. They got a goose lifting weights. I think we found a raccoon. I'm not sure if I was doing a live over on TikTok or Instagram, or was it a live on YouTube, where we found a raccoon that was actually the same concept, the same color scheme too, with the blue. You can see how they're doing with the blue text, the blue graphic, everything is blue, and they're making it look good on the lighter colors. And I can see like maybe even like a bunny rabbit would be good for Easter, and this would be a good idea for that too as well. But this is cool. This is funny. You can create, anyone can create this. $16.99, 100 bought in the past month. And then if we come down, let's look at the all-time. So it's made its first sale at the end of in December 2024, the last month of the year last year. But look at the consistency here. This one's money too, and it hasn't been up that long. But this is a good sign, because that means it's probably selling at 1 or 2 a day on a consistent basis. Now, remember that the lower the BSR, okay, the more chances of it selling in a day. So if it's like right here, let's say it's at, where are we at? Trying to show you like a good example. So it's hovering around 100 to 200K BSR, right? So it's probably making 1 to 2 sales a day consistently. Now, if you look at that consistently, let's say it's So 16, $3. So let's say it's making $3 a day, right? And it's selling every single day. So it's averaging probably, let's say 50, this one design's averaging $50 to $100 a month. So let's just be realistic with it to help you understand like your potential with this right here. And the idea of creating a top seller that can be making consistent sales. Not just only that, just think about it going into the future. So going into the busier holidays, right? Like birthday gifts, Q4, any type of special holiday event. Like I think something like this is going to crush. But also just think about a little bit more. What else can you mix in with this? Any holidays? I'm thinking like American flag colors will make something. If you can think of something like this, it work really good with this type of concept, this type of idea, right? This type of style. We come over here. Today I'm going to see a serious Goose lifting weights gym t-shirt. We have a result of 134. And you can see the other ideas over here too as well. Some decent BSRs. Now, next one, shark species. It's just showing all the different sharks on a t-shirt, which is pretty cool because in July, I think is Shark Week. Now, you got to be careful. I'm not saying design for Shark Week, but like take the main concept and then thinking of different shark species. That'll be a good idea because I can see this one right here crushing. I believe Shark Week's in July. There, just have all the different sharks on there. You can see that 4.6 out of 5, 41 ratings, $14.99. We come down, look at the all-time BSR. So you're going to see right here in 22.2, just fell off the map. This is crazy because you can see it goes all the way up. When it goes all the way up, it's not making no sales. But then now look at it's crushing and cranking and making just consistent sales. This is like a bounce back right here as far as looking at this chart right here. Now, shark species t-shirt, we have a result of 231. This is this shark teeth. Yeah, this is cool too. And then it shows, oh, this is cool too. Different than biting. Come over here, look at the BSRs. Look at this. You can see we got some good BSRs over here. This is looking really nice. All right, now Roar 3 Rex. Now keep in mind any birthday designs, mixing birthday designs, and let's say Bigfoot that we just went over, or a goose, or a shark. Any of those, that idea. Now just thinking the concept right here for a T-Rex or a dinosaur. This is money right here. People can't find these in store, so most likely they're gonna search online to find like a matching family sets. So not only they're gonna buy one, they're gonna buy 2, 3, 4. So think of 3 Rex. Find a few things already like this: mommy 3 Rex, daddy 3 Rex, stuff like that, right? And it's $13.38. I'm pretty sure they're just trying to get it ranking into the algorithm, right? Price points, you're gonna see price points range from $13.38 to $19.99. You're gonna see price points all over the place when it comes to Amazon Merch on Demand or just doing research on Amazon.com. It goes everywhere. Nothing too crazy. Think of this, look at the theme, right? And presents, birthday cake, a little bit of balloons, birthday hat. I have a few designs that do really good in this niche, to be honest with you. And then come over here, look at the all-time sales. 2023 has made its first sale, but look at just consistency throughout the whole time it's been up. And look at it's 87K BSR right now. So this bad boy's ranking. Something like this, you want to create something like this because just think of ideas, holidays, birthdays, stuff like that. There's a gold mine right there. And then come up over here, we have a result of 219. Roar Rex 3rd birthday. And if we come down, see the other design layouts, BSRs, stuff like that. This one is the overall pick. Axolotl. This is cool. You got an Axolotl with the headset on playing the game, and then looks like a boba drink right there. Think about what people enjoy drinking as they're gaming. This is a good idea. Anime Gamer Boy, 4.5 out of 5, 25 ratings. Pretty cool. That's cool design. All-time sales, let's look at it. But its first sale in 2023 of September. And then if you look at this thing right here, this is what you want as a print-on-demand seller. And as I'm just telling you this because there's something like this on your account and you can make sales like this, it's a game changer for your account, definitely, for sure. And consistently selling, especially during holiday events and going into Q4, this is something like this. This is what you work for. Come over here. That is the overall pick. You're going to see the badge right there. We have a result of 210. Axolotl video gamer t-shirt. And you're going to see the different other ideas as far as the Axolotls. Now, if you can think of something like this, like you can see how these other people did. You have like the pink design. This one's more of like a bluish white colored design, and then you can see what they're doing here, right? So they're just mixing up different templates, different ways of doing stuff. This one looks like he's sitting in is that a gamer chair? Am I saying right here? Pop this one open. Yeah, he's in a gamer chair, right? That makes sense. All right, I'm in a gamer chair right now, so yeah, I can see that making sense. But looking at these other ones, to kind of give you an idea of the concept, and you can see that most of these have some BSRs under 500K. So that means that there's a big demand in this niche. When I see something like that, or even any other niches that you see with anything on the BSRs that are hovering below 500K, that's a good sign, because if the front page is like that, most likely they're making sales, and that's a good sign. And that's something that you want to think about, a design that you can create something in and then go from there. So there's different gamers too. Keep that in mind. So if you can put like a little touch or adds a different element to relate to a different gamer, like a PC gamer or a console gamer, everything is, there's ways that you can enter into these niches with high competition, right? So just because there's a lot of competition, these ones right here, they're pretty low competition, but most likely sooner or later, they're going to have more designs in there. And what I mean by that is, if you can think about be something like relatable to the person or the customer that's going to be buying the actual t-shirt design or the design, you can enter these high competition niches where there's a lot of sales being made. And that's how you produce a top selling bestseller design inside of a niche, right? So yeah, when I look at all this stuff right here, when we went over everything right here, I think one of the coolest ones I personally like was the goose right here, lifting the weights. I think this one was really cool. All of them are pretty, this one's actually pretty cool too. So samurai, Bigfoot, Japanese UFO. This one's pretty cool too, but I think this one's my favorite. This one will be next. I think the Axolotl is third. Axolotl's third, and then this one will be fourth, and then this one would be fifth. So in that order right there, those are my favorite personally like that. You probably have something different. Everyone's going to be different when it comes to this type of stuff, but the research right here, I'm producing it all for you to help you give you an understanding and make sure that you're double checking for trademarks and copyrights. That's very important. And if you're getting the value out of this video, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up because it helps me produce more content like this and help me help you find these low competition niche ideas. All the research that I'm doing inside of this video, I'm using Merch Informer. This is the research tool that I use to find low competition niches. So let me go ahead and share with you how I'm using this. And my coupon code is going to be down below the description. I get a little affiliate kickback from that. And there is a free trial. So test it out for a few days. If you don't like it, cancel before it charges you. Product research. Come over here to Merch Hunter. Let me show you how you can make money with this tool and find low competition niches. You can filter a lot of stuff out right here. We can exclude brands, which is really cool. So I'm gonna hit that, exclude that, come down right here, leave that. And then with the number of reviews, I'll keep it like 10 or so. And then I'll hit search. And me hitting search is gonna basically go on to Amazon.com and do some scraping over there for us to find some new t-shirt designs. Now, with certain things, obviously, you still have to make sure that you're checking for your trademarks and your copyrights. You want to make sure that you're not infringing on another brand. That's one important thing. Now, if we come down here, look at this right here. I'm voting for the convicted felon. That's a real popular one right now. If you're unaware of that, I've made some content on that too, going over that niche. Juneteenth is a real popular one right now. Let's go down right here. Let's say, for example, look at this right here. I went over this one too. I found this one. Let's go ahead and click on this listing. It's 4th of July, and we have fighter jets, but and on the back of the fighter jets, it's basically showing the American flag, which is a really cool design. Now let's come over here to all-time sales. Let's check this out. It's made its first sale in 2023, right? But look at this. There's a big demand for this right now, and it's cranking. It seems like it cranks throughout the whole year and makes a lot of sales. So this is one way that I look to see what people are buying, and now what else can you create that's related to this right here. But this is crazy because this is an evergreen niche, right? Obviously, they're targeting 4th of July, but this is an evergreen niche that's going to sell all year long. By looking at the BSR chart, we're seeing that right there, right? Now, let's keep going down, and there's a ton of stuff down here that you probably not even heard, you never even thought about, right? Then a little bit more Merry 4th of Happy the thing. Now, let's click on something like this. Now, Joe Biden funny design, if we come down, we're looking at this. Look at the all-time sales. So it's made its first sale in 2023, but look at right now, it's cranking and making a lot of sales right now. Now, the main goal behind this is just to see what's the demand. What are people buying right now? What can I do? What can I create? And then get an idea from that. As I'm looking at all this stuff, there's so many different niches that you can go after in here. Actually, I'm just showing you one way that you can use this tool. Here's another fighter jet design, which is pretty cool, right? They turn it the opposite way. And you can just come down here and just never run out of ideas. Just here for the wieners. 4th of July design. Look at that. Let's see. Click on this. Oh, it looks good on an all-white t-shirt, which is nice, but let's look at the all-time sales. It's made its first sale in April 2024, but this is a newer design that's making sales. Something like this, like when I see something like this, people are obviously buying this type of design right now. It's a good idea to figure out something that you're of your own and make something like this. So that's how I leverage Merch Informer to help me come up with awesome new ideas. And there's a whole suite back here. You can even create your own design back here. There's a ton that can be done with this tool. Really awesome tool. And if you want more low competition niches like this, watch this video right here next. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.